I was born Catholic, so I knew about God, but I did not have a relationship with God. And through my life, I was always in instant gratification. I want what I want, and I want it now. And my mom passed away when I was 18 years old, and I told myself that I wasn't going to feel none of that, and that's exactly what I did. I went to drugs and alcohol to relieve a pain and to avoid grief, and that took me into a very dark hole. In the process, I didn't realize what I was doing, but I was trading everything that I ever loved. I was trading friends, I was trading family, I was trading my dignity, I was trading my pride, I was trading my word in for drugs. And so one day I woke up and I hated the world. And lo and behold, I didn't hate the world, I hated me. And then you fast forward, not even 10 years, and I'm driving a new Hummer when they were expensive, and I'm on the way to go kill myself. How far away I'd gotten from God. I drove to this place and I took this black tubing and I put it in the muffler and I put it in the window, and I was okay with that. And I'm about gone, but I wanted one more cigarette. I wanted to smoke a cigarette on my way out. But I couldn't get the lighter to light because there wasn't no oxygen. So my plan was to jump out, light the cigarette, jump back in. That was it. But when I jumped out to get the cigarette, my body took a big breath of oxygen, and because I hadn't had oxygen in several minutes, I collapsed to the ground, and I had a change of heart about dying. And I wanted to live. So when you're as lonely as you can possibly be in a dark rabbit hole, there's nowhere to turn to. I burnt every bridge that there was to burn, whether that's employment, family, friends, acquaintances. But there was a bridge that was left, and that was God. And so I cried out to God. I said, God, if you will help me. And God led me to recovery. And recovery led me to a beautiful relationship with God and Jesus Christ. So I met my sponsor in a parking lot meeting, and he asked me a question that I couldn't answer. He said, hey, how are you and Jesus getting along? You happy with him? Is he really not too happy with you? And I couldn't answer that. I couldn't answer that question. I had no idea how me and Jesus were getting along. So I sought that answer out and joined a Bible study, and it was experiencing God. And lo and behold, it wasn't God that had the problem, it was me. Because of the thorn in my side, this alcoholism and addiction, I have to cry that same cry to God every day of, please God, save me from me today. Because Chad likes to destroy Chad. And without the help of God, without the help of Jesus, without the help of the Holy Spirit, I'm in self-destructive mode. But the second that I cry out to God every morning, he's got it. I mean, he took a full-blown drug addict that had to have the next one and turned it around to where it doesn't sound like a good idea. However, it's the rest of my life that I struggle with on giving to God. And if you are currently out there and you don't know how you're going to get through the next hour without using, talk to me. I'm here, I can relate. I know how that feels. And I also know how it feels to make it that 1 hour and tackle the next. So if you haven't given God a chance, today's the day.